NPCs with your soul. Activision Blizzard reveals scary patent. You know what I have to say? Finally, I have been waiting for this for such a long time. ChatGPT upgraded games. It is the future and it is gonna be amazing. I don't care if some guy's soul has to be sacrificed for this. It's a 10 out of 10 gamer move.
This is something I saw today. Apparently, there's a new patent. Take a look at this.
Good.
Have you ever thought about becoming an NPC?
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
No,
Nice.
no. We're not talking.
That she makes 7K a day, boys. Cat paws go brr all day long, baby. I'm not gonna lie. That is absolutely worth it. Ice cream's so nice. Yeah, it's nice when it tastes like 7K a day. I can't even blame the woman.
Talking about those NPCs.
But I definitely will blame the woman.
No. We're talking about these NPCs.
That's Miss.
Okay. Well, I'll be hanging around the arena grounds if you need someone to worship the ground you walk on. Bye.
Okay. Makes sense.
Activision Blizzard has a patent that could have major implications for the future of video games. This patent, approved on June 20th, 2023, is entitled Systems and Methods for Generating Improved Non-Player Characters.
Okay.
This patent details a system in which non-playable characters, or as we know them, NPCs, are refined.
Have I seen this video before? I feel I have seen it.
Using artificial intelligence trained on real player behavior and data.
Isn't this fucking badass?
That's
this
so
is insane.
Mr. Mr. Five, tell us how you feel.
How do I feel? I feel alive!
Oh, wow!
For the longest time, those NPCs would act something like this.
Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's probably still going to have this problem, but it will pretend to be a real person.
Nah.
But with advancements in machine learning happening at such a rapid pace, they could soon be acting like this.
We're thrilled to showcase an immersive and dynamic interaction between a player Kai and a non-playable character named Jin.
Hey, Jen.
Okay.
How are you?
Unfortunately, not so good.
Uh-oh. How come?
I am worried about...
I mean, no one's gonna answer you, unfortunately not so good. That's lame. That's lame. The reason you're saying that is because you have no friends, because you sound like a robot. Okay? Put that room in the closet. If this is the future, I'm already saddened.
the crime around here. It's gotten bad lately.
The patent was filed by Activision in late 2019, but was just approved in June of 2023.
Oh, wow.
It details how AI tracks and correlates player behavior with game outcomes, responses from other players, and even the degree of player engagement. This data is then used to create or modify NPCs who can then be ported across various games.
Well, you see, Blizzard already kind of did this with the solo, sorry, not solo queue, the fucking, what was it called? The Arathi Basin against the bots, the comp stomp, where you get to play against bot players. So this is clearly something that they were trying to do a long time ago.
Okay, I have no idea what that is, but sounds extremely incorrect.
And, like, obviously having AI to where, like, you can have machine learning for what is the most optimized pattern of inputs that's going to cause, you know, a character to be the most efficient, the more data that you have for that, obviously the better you're going to have.
That's, Asmon, they're not talking about that, my dude. They're not... You're talking about optimizing a bot. They're not talking about that. They're talking about an experience where you can actually have conversations with them. Not a bot that does mining really, really well.
Warfronts, exactly. Comstomp bots were unironically really good, though. Ooh.
Probably painful.
Anyway, but yeah, I think that this is obviously what companies would want to do.
Or hosted on one or more servers. Now, in order to use this player data, Activision Blizzard has to collect this information.
Right.
Okay.
If you'd like to read Activision Blizzard's privacy policy,
It
I will
doesn't
include a
exist.
link in the description of this video.
I've got a pretty good feeling that it's included in the privacy policy. I could just pretty much about bet that.
Yeah. The privacy policy of Blizzard is you have no privacy. How about that? That's a great privacy policy.
Up here it is right here. By clicking agree, you are also acknowledging that Apple may sew your mouth to the butthole of another iTunes user.
Now, this isn't the only
That's probably that's probably true.
area that Activision Blizzard has expressed interest in using AI either. This New York Times article outlines how Blizzard Diffusion, a cheeky reference to Stable Diffusion, could possibly help developers generate game assets and NPCs as well. To
Of
quote
course that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Why do you think...
Hopefully.
Of course they're going to do this. Because it's a useful tool that allows them to make content faster.
Yeah.
It's optimization. Yeah, duh.
AI is gonna look at what every player is doing, how they are interacting with what not, and every week you're probably gonna get an update where the literal whole world changes depending on player input. It's gonna be great. That is the future, and I want it so badly. And then Blizzard can fire all of their useless developers because they're all literal garbage and none of them deserve to breathe air.
article. Quote, the internal email about Blizzard Diffusion said it was being used to help generate concept art for game environments, as well as characters and their outfits. It also mentioned possible tools for autonomous, intelligent in-game NPCs, procedurally assisted level design, and AI-assisted voice cloning, game coding,
Nice.
and anti-toxicity.
However,
However,
look at that.
Anti-toxicity. Okay, now we're going a little bit too far.
Blizzard is far from the only company in the AI NPC conversation.
Obviously.
every game is going to have this.
Yep.
Guys, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Every fucking game is going to have some form of AI where, like, the NPCs are interacting with you and they have lifelike components to them. 100% it's going to be lit. Yeah. Well, because it's a more immersive and it's a better experience and it's more comprehensive. So it's just common sense that they're going to try to do this. I think this is great, personally.
Yeah. And if you make that again, you can literally fire all of your development team. Like, fuck them. The game's literally developing itself.
Because it makes the games better. I mean, like, I don't even know why somebody would be unhappy about this.
Yep.
I think it's going to make the games a lot better. Now, it doesn't mean that actually, whenever I say every single game, I don't mean every single game. Actually, now let me just go back and fucking clarify that.
Almost.
There will always be games that this is not the case for. However, I think it will become more and more common. Could the AI be to stop min-maxing? Well, I don't know. I can't wait for AI-powered Baldur's Gate 4. Yeah, there you go. I'm not excited for the testing phase of 5 years where the tech plays like shit. Well, how about the testing phase of right now of 10 years where the tech is played like shit? I don't really see the difference, personally. But yeah, some fuckers will cry on Twitter, or our jobs, writers will lose jobs. Fucking, well, the thing is, like...
Writers are garbage already. All of Hollywood deserves to be fired, and even then some.
Listen, if the game is better... Like, ultimately, whenever you say the customer is always right, it means the customer as a collective. And if you deliver a better product, the customer will expect that better product. It doesn't matter which person at the company who it's at the expense of. If you're delivering a better product, people are going to want that better product. It's literally that simple.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Could have probably been summarized in 4 words, but close enough.
I think that that's what's going to happen with a lot of these things. On to code, Mr. Writer. Oh, wait. Well, no, the thing is that, like, again, I've said many times...
They're the people who said, learn to code, bruh. Bruh. No one cares about coders and tech people even in the tech industry. Finance, literally the finance department literally shits in people's mouths. Oh, we're the coders of the coding company. We're important. No, you're not. You're just literally garbage that gets made fun of behind, well, open doors. Learn to code. Everyone who learned to code, you're such idiots. Learn to numbers. That's what you need to do. Learn to numbers and social engineer. That is the way to success. Not learn to code. Bruh, are you enjoying your 18-hour-a-day work day? I hope you are. Learn to code.
Nobody is entitled to a job. I think that people should have a universal basic income, but it is not up to a company whose primary responsibility is to create
a universal basic income is going to lead to so many suicides, it's not even going to be funny.
A product and produce money and revenue. It should not be the company's responsibility to keep people's jobs on life support whenever they have been, outdated by some other way. This is just, it's a backwards way of looking at things. How is it the company's responsibility? It's fucking government's responsibility. Look at the government, not the company. That's what I think. Anyway, the point is that whenever you have technology like this, like imagine if you could play with a character that was an AI waifu in a video game, and she was your companion for the game, and she was hot. I think for a lot of people, that would improve their gaming experience. It would improve their gaming experience tremendously. So,
obviously.
And that's what really matters, right? I mean, at the end of the day.
My favorite snacks is something like,
donuts.
This will take a long time to have it
NVIDIA recently stunned with its demo of NVIDIA Ace and its AI capabilities.
To all players, for example.
It probably was rigged.
It's real-time mind change. Oh my god. Okay, let's go and see what happens.
Yeah, let's try it.
It might still be kind of because it's in the same session. It's in the same session. I'm not sure it will completely change. It usually changes in a new session, but let's try.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this?
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
What are your favorite snacks?
My favorite snacks are donuts. Any questions about these?
Wow. Oh, there you go.
No way.
Wow.
But as these machine learning algorithms and models strive to create more human-like interactions, will there be a human cost associated with it?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yep.
There will 100% be a human cost.
A big one. But not me. That's gonna be you, baby. Beautiful. I look forward to the future.
Oh, this is still going on.
Oh, the writer's strike? Oh, this is
Some game developers have already expressed concern that AI's impact will have on the gaming industry. While the tools might
every single one of those writers deserves the death penalty. Just saying. For the fact that they are making 150k on average, and they want more, and they can't even make anything good, off with their heads. Off with their useless heads.
While the tools might streamline some of the process, others say it's hard enough to get into the gaming industry as it is.
Oh my god!
I don't see why that, I think that people that have that perspective
are
probably
so low-skilled.
And not in a bad way. It's just a lack of awareness. Is that you do not
no place has a high bar of entry. The only high bar of entry is you thinking you don't have low skills.
Exist at this company because, it's like you deserve a job. You exist at this company because you serve a function. And if that function does not exist, neither do you. That's just how it is. And at the end of the day, you have the consumer is the one that makes that decision. It's actually not the company, and it's not the employee. The consumer makes that decision. They say, this is a better product, we're going to buy this product. And whenever the consumer makes that decision, that the better product is the one that is made with a different system that could be less ethical, well, I don't know.
Why would it be
Let's
less
see how
ethical?
Nike and Adidas are doing. Oh, wow. I bet they're making millions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Because the consumer doesn't care. The only thing that matters is the end user and the end product. And anything that makes that end user or end product...
I don't know. Look at what happened to Bud Light. They're gonna argue that the end user doesn't matter, bro. And look what happened to them.
like more disappointing or more like shitty, that's going to, the free market will remove that over time. It will be removed. You see Adidas is going to sell its Yeezys. What a surprise. So yeah, if you want to guarantee the security of your job, make yourself invaluable to the company. Well, I'm just saying that the point is you're talking about a capitalist model that includes the consumer, when really the capitalist model we have now sees the consumer as serfs and entities that are there to increase their profit. The consumer is a serf and the consumer is an entity. But even Caesar realized that you need bread and circuses. And guess what? I bet the bread and circuses at the Colosseum were the best bread and circuses in town. And that's why people went there, and that's why he was the fucking emperor. That's the point. Like, I understand.
No, he was the emperor because he understood that you can actually subjugate the population by just entertaining them a lot. That's why Colosseums existed. That's why gladiators existed.
And what you're saying, but people are going, like, it's just simply the companies that are willing to do things that will increase the quality of the product will be the ones that will succeed. It's like, what are we talking about? It's common sense.
I mean, yes, but this is a completely bad way to look at this because, you know, why shouldn't the government take away Asmongold's home and sell it for money to someone who pays more or whatever? You know, if we ignore every situation like this and just say that's the end goal, then well we're gonna destroy society faster than America is currently destroying itself in general, which is quite an impressive rate if I can say that. But yeah, let's see how it works out.
The companies will be replaced too. I mean, maybe we'll see what happens. So in essence, you're quite right. I think so. So long as there's a demand, people will always supply it. Yeah. And then as soon as one company, because this is the thing, right? Every single company has a fiduciary responsibility to the consumer. If you don't understand this, publicly traded company, the responsibility of the board of directors is to make sure to deliver, you know, like make money for the shareholders. That's like, it's ironic, right? Because the company actually doesn't exist to serve the customer, but serving the customer is usually the way that the company exists to serve its main function, which is making money for the shareholder. So
in reality, the fiduciary duty doesn't matter because you can almost never prove fiduciary duty breaches in court. It's actually like super hard because what are you gonna say? Oh, they lost money? Yeah, but you need to prove intent that they did intentionally do this to lose money. And that's almost blatantly impossible unless you have some kind of, I don't know, emails where everyone's conspiring and saying, yes, this will lose money to the company. Yeah, fiduciary duty, responsibility. People who say that literally have no clue what's going on.
So if the shareholder, well, think about it like this, right? If you have stock in Activision Blizzard, and let's say your stock, you bought stock at $50.
Yes.
This AI technology comes out, and Blizzard doesn't use it. And then let's say
yes.
EA does use it.
Yes.
Or Capcom uses it. Or Square Enix uses it. And Square Enix's fucking stocks go up.
Okay.
And then Blizzard stocks go down.
Okay.
Because people aren't going to buy a product.
Okay, that's not a breach of fiduciary duty. Not in a single way. And also, this is incorrect. If you own 10 stocks in Blizzard, good luck doing anything. You have absolutely no power over well, you do have power over their decision making. You get an email every couple of months saying, hey, vote on actions, blah blah blah, which no one without a lot of shares does, by the way. So yeah, this is literally, I read Wikipedia, but the real life kind of not there.
That's inferior. Well, guess what's going to happen? Well, the people that were making the decisions not to go in that direction will be removed. And then people will be replaced. Those people will be replaced with people that will make the decisions.
Nope. This is also the biggest scam people buy in. Okay, let me give you the ultimate litmus test. Do you even understand how companies function? How big companies function? Okay. Who do you think in a company with, let's say, I don't know, 3,000 employees, who do you think in that company cares about making more money, the company? How do you who do you think? There's literally only one correct answer: the CEO. Every single other person in the company is actually very much invested into not making more money for the company. That is how real life works. Every single department, even the finance department, is interested in making less money for the company. The only person who wants to make more money for the company is the CEO, and depending on the company structure, the board of directors, depending on what are their actual responsibilities, if they represent a branch of the company. Okay? And you know why this is, and some of you are saying, oh, that's wrong. Yeah, that's because you have never actually worked in a position of power or even anything above McDonald's, losers. This is how real life works. This is literally every single capable person who is considered smart has ever done without exception. Okay? If you're a department head in one of these companies, you are not making decisions on based, oh, we can make 50% more revenue this year. No, that's not what you do. You're looking at what is or how much do you need to, what do you need to do, and what do you need to achieve to earn your bonus. You earn exactly enough for that bonus, and after every single good idea that you have, you leave for the next year. As long as you are meeting your goals, you are never gonna do more. Because doing more literally means that you are damaging yourself in the future. Because if your goal is like, I don't know, usually it's gonna be like earn 20% more than you earned last year. That's a pretty basic way that these things are done, right? You achieve that, but you overshoot it, and suddenly you are making 50% more than last year. Guess what? Next time the budget is adjusted for next year and everything is set in stone, you don't longer need to earn 20% more than previous year. Now you need to earn 60% more than previous year. You see? No one in the company except the CEO ever wants to make more money. No one. Not a single person. And even the CEO kind of, technically there can be exceptions when they want to actually like slow down in some situations, but that's a bit more complicated.
That's how every single company works.
No.
Or not every single company, excuse me. Almost every single public.
That's how
company.
almost no company works, ironically.
Free market, yeah. They have to. Shareholder responsibility. Yeah, that's the fiduciary responsibility. Yeah. People buy inferior products all the time. Your assumption is that the consumer is intelligent and educated. No, it's not. My assumption is
that's
that
also actually
the value added by using this technology improves the consumer's experience. The consumer does not have to be intelligent or educated in order to have an experience that is superior. There's no education that's needed. If you see content that you're having fun
with. This is actually a contradiction. Wow, that was pretty quick. So the contradiction here with what Asmongold is saying is pretty simple. If the consumer is not sophisticated enough to understand that they are missing an experience, they will not complain. So they are still getting the best experience possible because they have no idea that a different experience is possible.
That's all you need to see. It's literally a face value vibe check. And if the face value vibe check of an AI waifu is better than something that's coded in there, you're going to have AI waifus and not things that are coded or hard-coded. That's just how it is. That's the point I'm making. Consumer doesn't know what's good for them anyway, so it's all a moot point.
Yep.
Consumer doesn't know what's good for them anyway.
Yep.
I think that's... I agree and I disagree. I disagree in this circumstance.
We're having a fire sale. Oh, the burn!
Hey, if that was incorrect, by the way, Blizzard would have already gone bankrupt like 15 years ago. But people keep buying shitty Blizzard games. After all the negative reviews about Diablo 4, guess what? It's still selling. It's still selling. It's still going off the shelves. It is what it is.
The school children! Ah!
In any case, once the line is blurred, will the gaming community at large even care?
No.
Would defeating an AI indistinguishable from a human player not feel as satisfying in the long run?
I don't
No,
know. I think so.
necessarily not.
I think that PvP games against other players will have a certain level of, like, it will always feel special.
And how would you feel
I think it
about
depends,
an AI
because
that-
like people get a lot of satisfaction out of clearing Elden Ring or killing Dark Souls, right? Clearing Dark Souls, and like that's just a computer, right? Whether it's like I think really the difference is person or not person. And,
I agree with this point.
Yeah.
learned how you played to imbue a program with the essence of you.
I understand what I'm made of, how I'm coded.
No, it's
but
Westworld.
I do not
Do
understand.
you imagine? Think about the ego check of all the people who think that all I need to do is have an AI version of 19 other me's in a raid and will one-shot every boss. Imagine the ego destruction that it would cause if they're able to make AI versions of themselves
True.
for 20 players and they still can't kill the boss.
That would be great.
Now it's really nobody else's fault, you know? It's the fucking AI is messed up or something.
Understand the things that I feel. Are they real?
I asked these questions to begin a dialogue. What do you think? Would you like to be able to interact with NPCs that could understand you and hold a legitimate conversation?
Yeah.
Or is nothing worth the value of your privacy? Let me know in the comments what you think and what you'd like me to do.
Clearly,
That's
I
it.
mean, you've already signed away your privacy by playing the game. What privacy are we talking about?
A video on next. Until next time, I've been Labat, and I'll see you later.
The Labat?
This is the same guy that made the video the other day about that dude at Microsoft. It was a really good video. He made another one and got linked to me today. I'll give it a like and link it to you guys. Makes really great videos that are what's the word for it? Topical. There you go.
Okay.
What job, in your opinion, will be removed because of AI in the game dev industry? I think that environmental design and art will be minimized, because in the same way that like photo.
The irony is that people who code are gonna be the first ones to go.
Photoshop has tools that allow you to like multiply efforts. So too does AI and different types of like machine learning algorithms that, like, you know, for example, Unreal 5 has. So like whenever it's easier for you to generate an infinite landscape and then just add in personal touches here and there, that takes a lot less effort than having to design and program every single blade of grass and every single tree or root.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here because that's already what's happening in game development. I'm not even a, PC guy, and I know that. Anyway, this was Cruiser Sensei. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.